Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you're excited to join us here today on this call. Okay, so my name is Sandra Shomi, and I'm excited to be on this call with you guys today. So with me on this call, I have two amazing personalities on this call with me. I have Joanna. Joanna is going to be right there in the comment section moderating this session. So feel free to familiarize yourself with him. If you have questions, please put your questions right into the comment section. And we have Chika also. Chika is at the backstage. You would not be seeing her. She's ensuring that we have a smooth session without any age. Okay, so yeah, today we're going to be looking at how to build your brand and sell online. But before we start, I would like to meet you guys. So please use the chat box, introduce yourself, put your name, where you're joining us from, and the kind of business that you do. We would love to meet you. Please, just introduce yourself right there in the chat. Your name, where you're joining us from, and the kind of business that you do. Okay, so I see Miriam at Moam. Thank you so much ma'am, for joining. Can you kindly tell us what you do and where you're joining this call from? We would love to also, acknowledge that. So we have 12 persons on this call. So don't be shy. Do not be shy. So introduce yourself, put your name right there in the chat box. Let us know what you do and where you're joining us from. Okay, so I see Nadia. Nadia joining from Madagascar. Are you serious? How you doing today? Glad to have you join us on this call. We're super excited to have you. Running a cleaning and tidying company. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for dropping that. Thank you so much. I see Sakina Ofoku Ibrahim. Oh, hello Sakina. Thank you for joining. Please, can you just tell us where you're joining us from? The kind of business that you do as well. We would like to also know that. Unique Apparels, Farida Umar joining from Jos, and she sells bags, shoes, and abaya. Nice to have you join us, Farida. And how is Jos doing this morning? Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, guys. Okay, so I see Jessica. Jessica is joining from Nasarawa State. She's a makeup artist and she do pedicure as well. Thank you so much, Jessica, for joining us. Keep introducing yourself. I see Modupe joining from Lagos, Nigeria, and she's a bag maker. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining. Miriam is also joining us from Nasarawa, from Lafia, precisely, and she owned a medicine store. Nice to have you join us, Miriam. Aisha joining from Nasarawa as well, and she sells shoes and bags. Glad to have you join us, Aisha. I see Zuwaira. Sorry if I pronounced that wrongly, actually. Joining us from Nasarawa State University, and she's into beddings, wall hanging decor, throw pillows. Glad to have you ladies join us today. I see Sakina. Okay, Sakina, yeah, she said she's joining us from Azare, Bauchi State, and she run an online transaction. Amazing. Thank you so much, Sakina. I see Abubakar from Lafia sells perfume body and incense stick. Nice, nice. Thank you so much. I see Roslyn also joining from Abuja, Gwagwalada, precisely selling unisex wears, perfume, shoes, makeup artist as well. Thank you so much, Roslyn. Okay, ladies. I see Rahina joining from Nasarawa State. She sells abaya and wrapper. Glad to have you join us. And Uraya Ibrahim joining from Abuja sells fabrics material. Thank you so much. Alima joining from Nasarawa. Thank you so much, ladies, for introducing yourself. I took it upon myself to ensure that I call everybody and say hello and acknowledge you guys for joining us today. Trust me, it's going to be an amazing ride. Today, we're going to be looking at how to build your brand and sell online. Yes, I see all of us are business owners, and I'm sure that as business owners, we are looking at how to build this brand, take this business to the next level, and see what this big business can yield at the end of probably 5 years or 10 years I don't know what the year you've set for your business to see how you expand. Do you understand? But we're going to look at how you can also build this brand and ensure that you sell very well, you sell efficiently and effectively online as you go. So before I continue, I have Miriam. Miriam joining from Kefi. She sells data online. I have Usman. Usman joining from Nasarawa Lafia. And she's into poultry. Glad to have you guys join us. Okay, so like I said, we are going to be looking at how to build your brand and sell online. Now, the first three agendas we have, we are going to be looking at today is the first one is how to establish your brand online. Why do you need to establish your brand online? What are the importance? Do you understand? Why is it necessary for you to establish your brand online? That's the first agenda we're going to be looking at today. The second one is how to develop your e-commerce offering. What are the step-by-step processes that you need to know to start up your own e-commerce page? And thirdly, we're going to look at how you can utilize social media to drive sales. I know that most of us are already probably on social media selling, and maybe some of us are not also, making that sales that we want. Do you understand? But we're going to look at how you can effectively utilize social media to your own advantage. Okay, but before we start, I have good news for you. Google is offering a free one-on-one mentoring available from them. Yes, so are you a small business owner? Are you a charity? Do you have a charity foundation? This is an opportunity for you to sign up for the Google mentoring program. So for you to sign up, you can sign up at bit.ly/GDSA mentoring. bit.ly/GDSA mentoring. Johanna is going to be dropping this link right into the comment section. Please, guys, do not miss this opportunity. Ensure that you sign up for it, and they'll reach out to you so that whatever questions that you have that surrounding your business, or if you're having challenges, you would seek, you'll be able to speak with someone that is already an expert. Do you understand? And we will put you through on, I'll guide you on what to do. Okay, so I'm not sure I mentioned this. As much as you'll be asking me questions, I will also be asking you questions. Yeah. So please ensure that you give me, your answers right in the chat box. Do not be shy. There are no wrong answers actually. So whatever comes to mind when I ask you questions like this, just put it right there in the chat and I will just take a few answers. Okay, so how do you currently market your business? I know that you are probably as a business owner, how are you currently marketing your business? So Biliki Su, how are you marketing your business? You are into baking. What are you using to market your business at the moment? Usman, you run poultry. How do you currently market your poultry business? I want to see answers coming in. How do you currently market your poultry business? Maria says she sells data online. What platform? How do you market your data online? Do you understand? I want to see answers coming in. Please put your answer. So I see Rosalie says she's into unisex wears, perfumes, shoes, makeup artist as well. How are you marketing your perfumes? How are you marketing your shoes? Do you understand? How are people seeing or knowing that you exist as a makeup artist? So I want you to put your answers right into the comment section. How do you currently market your business? Safia joins. Hello, Safia. Thank you for joining. Safia is joining from Abuja and she sells fabrics materials. Glad to have you join us, Safia. How do you currently market your business? I'm waiting for answers though. Okay, so Nadia says she uses Facebook mainly. Amazing. So if your audience are on Facebook, why not? Go ahead and use Facebook. So thank you so much, Nadia, for your response. Hello, Fatima. Fatima is joining us. Thank you so much, Fatima, for joining. Bilikisu says by posting on several social media such as Facebook and WhatsApp status. Amazing. Thank you so much, Bilikisu, for that. Munirat says, okay, she's joining from Lafia. She sells soft drinks and perfumes. Thank you so much, Munira. But I would also love to know, how do you currently market your perfumes? Please put your answers right there in the chat. Okay, so I see Aisha. Aisha says, I post mine on WhatsApp status. That's amazing. Glad, nice work. But have you thought about moving it to probably Facebook, to Instagram, and all those social media platforms? Yeah. So Jessica says, I market my business through my Instagram page, WhatsApp, and referrals from previous customers. Amazing. Referrals are also very, very important because when you provide good customer service to your customers, they would want to refer other people, and say, oh, this person did this to me, I enjoyed the services, I want to buy from. That's amazing. Thank you so much for that response. um Fatima Johnny from Nasarawa, thank you so much, Fatima. So Mohammed said, I sell my product through social platform and supply it to local women to sell. Amazing. Nice one. Nice one. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. Fatima, I'm a baker. Glad to know that. Sakina says, I market my online transaction. Actually, I designed a logo myself. Well done, Sakina, and post it on Facebook, WhatsApp, and also tell my friends around me. Yes, word of mouth. You also have to tell your friends, that you do this, you do that, so that they know that you do it and they get to patronize from you. Thank you so much for that, Sakina. Salamatu, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Miriam says, I post on WhatsApp and Facebook status. Glad to know that. I might not be able to take everybody's responses. Who else? Miriam says, I use my WhatsApp, Instagram, as well as Facebook for advert of supplement. Amazing. Unique apparel, I use Facebook and follow different online marketing platform. Great. Ibrahim Urarai says, I post mine on social media platform and reference from previous customers. Nice. Munira says, I sell through WhatsApp and through word of mouth. Amazing. Abubakar says, by going to offices, putting it on my WhatsApp status, and whenever I go to marriage ceremony, I display my products and my customer refer other people to me. Ladies, thank you so much for all of these responses. Amazing, amazing. I actually love the energy right there in the chat box. Thank you so much, for engaging with me. Okay, so let's move on. Now, like I said, the first agenda we're going to be looking at is establishing your brand online. How to establish, why do you need to establish? But before we go again, I have one more question. One more. What benefits are brought to businesses by just going online? So I've heard all of your responses, you guys are online, yeah? But what are the benefits? What have you gotten? Is it increase in sales? Is it increase in customer service? Whatever you've gotten at all, please put it right there in the chat box. What are the benefits that you have gotten by just going online? What are the benefits? You people got to know that you exist, increase in awareness, all of those, please put it right there in the comment section. Safia says, good. Makeup artists also produce hair, skincare products locally. Thank you so much, Safia, for joining us. So please, my question, what are the benefits that you have gotten by just going online? Please, guys, put that in the comment section while we continue the session. Okay, so let's see why businesses are going online. Why is it important for you to actually be online? So let's look at the statistics. The first statistic says that there are 1.79 billion people that have shopped online last year. Or there were 1.79 billion people that shopped online last year. So just imagine that you are not online. Just imagine that you are probably just doing the traditional means of marketing. You do just the word of mouth, you do the billboards and all those form of marketing. How do you want this 1.79 billion people to actually know that you exist? Do you understand? So this is the reason why you have to be online, so that you can key into the number of persons that actually use the internet, that actually buy using the internet. Do you understand? And the other statistic says that 97% of people learn more about a business online than anywhere else. Yes, I'm part of this 97%, because if I'm meeting Safina for the first time and Safina is telling me, oh, I bake or I sell this, I sell that, the next thing I want to go and look at is, okay, go online and check for Safina's product. How has she been selling? How does her product looks like? What are the feedback from people? Do you understand? So most people go online to learn more about businesses before even taking the next step, that is purchasing. Do you understand? And it says that by 2040, 95% of purchases will be through an e-commerce page. So it just says that as a business person, yeah, you are running business. Do not just run the business and say, okay, I'm actually just doing it to survive. You have to start looking at what year is so you want to expand. When do you want to create an e-commerce page for your business? How do you want to see your business run by itself in, I mean, maybe in 3 years or in 5 years? Because that is what e-commerce allows you to do. Yes, you put up your products right there on your e-commerce site. People just go there, purchase, make payment. All you need to do is just deliver. Do you understand? So you by 2040, and now we are in 2021. We still have like few more years. Do you understand? So we need to start putting that plan in place. In what year do I need to create an e-commerce site for myself? But we're going to look at more about e-commerce as we move into the session. Okay, so let's look at how businesses use the internet. How do you use the internet? First thing, you use the internet to sell products. Like I've heard from everybody saying, oh, I use WhatsApp to sell my product. I use Facebook. I use Instagram, and all of those beautiful platforms. You use them to sell your product. You can also use them to buy products. So maybe you're scrolling on Instagram or you're scrolling, maybe on Google, and you just find probably one very nice website that has amazing product that you even want to buy from this December because you're already Christmas is around the corner. Yeah. You used to use the internet to buy product, or maybe you probably want to ship or you want to buy some things from China or from Turkey. You necessarily don't even have to travel all the way to those countries to buy from them. You can buy and they ship down to your country. So you can sell and buy products using the internet. You can also run ads on Instagram, you can run ads on Facebook or Google ads and all of you can run ads using the internet. You can reach customers, you can reach more people using the internet, and you can also research about your competitors. That is also very important. I'm not sure most people actually do that. The truth is, you are not the only person running the business. You are not the only person running the kind of business that you do. There are lots of people. Now we have are already successful. They are doing amazing. Do you understand? In that particular business. Now you have to go and look at what they are actually doing. Because the truth is, you do not want to remain stagnant. You do not want to remain where you are. You want to ensure that you progress, you expand. So look at people that are actually doing that same business as you. How are they doing it? They've expanded. How did they expand? What exactly did they do well? What are the mistakes that they made that you do not want to make? Do you understand? So you use the internet to research about your competitors. Now, why do you need to build an online presence? Importance of building an online presence. The truth is, yeah, the first thing you need to know is it helps you to generate sales. It helps you to increase awareness, visibility. It gives you that visibility. Now it says that it is very essential for your business to have an online presence, whether it's a website, whether it's an e-commerce platform or a social media page, or you want to even have all three, which is good. But it is very, very beneficial for you to have an online presence so that you get to reach more people, so that people know that you exist. Do you understand? And look at the examples that you have right there on your screen. You have Invalid Designs. Invalid Designs, they have the website up and running. Google My Business. You have Juma Actors also have their website up and running. Do you understand? And you as well can also have your website too in place. Do you understand? Now let's quickly look at the different types of platforms that we have that are available. The first is your own website. Do you think you cannot have a website, or do you think that if you think that having a website is too much, of too much money that you're going to spend, or maybe you feel that you really do not need a website? Let me put it right there in the chat. Let me know. If you think that you do not need a website, let me also know in the chat. But the truth is, you need your own website. You need your own platform. And that isn't what it used to be anymore. Before you have to like spend so much money to get a website, maybe reach out to a website developer to help you put, websites together. Do you understand? But website builders right now have made it very easy for you to, have a website for yourself. We have website builders like Wix, like WordPress, that you can, utilize for your own business. I also have Google My Business. So Google My Business even gives you a free website for your business. Yes, it does. So all you need to do is get started on Google My Business, sign up, and you have a website to yourself. And you can sign up on Google My Business, business.google.com. I'm sure Johanna can drop that link for you, even though we are not treating Google My Business today. You can drop that link for you right there in the chat box so that you get signed up and have a free website to yourself. Secondly, again, you need to the second platform that we have again is social media platform. It's an interactive platform. You can get accessibility to large number of people, different kinds of people. It depends on the audience that you are targeting as a business person. Social media is just there for you to just utilize the full potential of it. Do you understand? So get signed up. You have Instagram, you have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have LinkedIn, whatever platform that suits your business. Do you understand? All you need to do is just get started on that social media platform, and that's it. You get to meet people. People get to know that you exist. Do you understand? Secondly, is an online business directory. Online business directory is, it's just a website that categorizes businesses based on niche, probably location, and even the size of the business. So one thing I love about online directory is, all you need to do is just go on the website. For instance, now, if I want to travel, I want to leave where I am to Nasarawa State, but I cannot just leave. I want to, look out for nice restaurants or nice places that I can visit in Nasarawa before I leave Lagos. Do you understand? So just go to an online business directory, go to the website, look out for good restaurants, maybe good hotels that one can actually even stay in when you visit, and all of that. So they are already categorized based on the niche, what the business is all about, the location, and all of that. That is what you can also put your business on. You can also leverage platforms like that so that people can also know that you exist as a business owner. The fourth platform we're going to talk about is e-commerce. I think we already spoke briefly about e-commerce. So e-commerce platform allows you to sell and even buy your products or services online. Yes, you can also leverage on platforms like e-commerce platforms. I'm going to even look at different e-commerce platforms that you can leverage on, for your own business. Now, let's see what e-commerce has been in Africa. It says there are 400 million internet users in Africa alone, 400 million internet users, and we are only second to China. So just imagine that your goal is to expand. Let's say in the next 5 years, you want to expand to, let's say, about 3 or 4 or 5 countries in Africa. Do you understand? These are kind of the numbers that you are also going to, be positioning yourself to. Do you understand? So you have to look at how, can you put your business or create an e-commerce site for your business so that, when people search for businesses like yours, your site gets to pop up right there in search. People can actually buy from you from wherever they are. Do you understand? Especially when you are traveling delivering goods in Africa, not just in Nigeria. Or maybe it's a worldwide delivery. These are numbers that you are also going to be reaching out to. Then also it says that by 2025, Africa will have 10% of retail global sales with an estimated value of $75 billion. That is huge. And I'm sure that this percentage is even going to increase because we are just in 2021. And you know how COVID happened last year, and lots of businesses have migrated, to the internet, to the online space, and all of that. And it also says that in 2017, Africa generated a revenue of $16.5 billion from e-commerce. Yes, from e-commerce. So, guys, if you think that having a website or having an e-commerce site is going to be too much for you, no, it is not. You need to start looking at how you can position your business in maybe 3 to 5 years. How people will start buying from you without even reaching out to you and saying, "Oh, or start bargaining." You already have your price fixed, right there on the e-commerce site, and they just buy, and all you need to do is just deliver. Now, let's look at different e-commerce platforms that we have. We have Amazon. I'm sure most of us have heard about Amazon. Amazon is a global e-commerce site. Yeah, you can buy from Amazon. You can also sell on Amazon. I don't know if Nigerians can actually sell right now, but I know that we are restricted at the moment. Do you understand? But people actually sell on Amazon and buy from Amazon. Then on Konga, Konga is one of Nigeria's leading e-commerce platforms. They offer a large range of products that can be found on one platform. You can buy from Konga as well, and you have Jumia. Yes, you can also sell on Jumia. Yes, you can put your business on Jumia. Jumia allows customers to buy variety of product and groceries online, and it offers bill paying, food delivery, and mobile data plan services. You can also leverage all of these platforms and put your business there. Online marketplace. So we have Kilomo. Kilomo is an online marketplace in Kenya. We have Bidobuy. Bidobuy is an online marketplace in South Africa, and we have Gigi. Gigi is also an online marketplace in Nigeria and also in Africa. Yeah, you can use all of this platform. Put your business right there on Gigi. People get to see your business and patronize from you. Now, I know we already explained what an online business directory is. So, like I said, it's an online business directory is a website that lists businesses based on categories. So, businesses are categorized based on niche, location, activity, or the size of the on the platform, so that you can be easily searched for and be found. So, like I said, you can also put your business on this platform, yeah, and people can easily find you when they search for businesses that are related to yours. Do you understand? And we have examples of online business directories that you can leverage on. We have Yellow Pages of Africa, pardon me, and we have Africa business pages. Now, see how you can get started on Africa business pages. How can you get listed on an online business directory? The first thing you need to do is go on that platform, Africa business pages, register your business details. Do you understand? What does your business entails, or what's the nature, what's the category of the business? Put in your contact details. How do you want people to reach you? Do you understand? How do you want people to reach you? Is it through calls? Is it through emails? Or however way you want them to reach you, please put it right there. Then also your business sector. Are you in the food sector? Are you in the health sector? Are you in the fashion sector? Whatever sector that you are, is important. Very important that you do all of these things, so that when people are looking for businesses in the fashion sector, they know, they can easily find you, where if you put your business sector right there. Then also the country and region. If you're in Nigeria, West Africa, whatever country, that you ensure that you put your country and you put your region. Or that I've just mentioned, you will be easily found when someone goes on an online business directory to find businesses related to yours. Okay, then also social media. I know that someone said that she actually markets a product on WhatsApp. You need to look at how you can also actually now bring this product not just to WhatsApp, bring it on social media. So on Facebook, on Twitter, or on Instagram, whatever of this platform that you've decided to use, please get sign up. So all you need to do is go on Instagram, sign up, add pictures. Please add pictures. Let people know that this is what your business is all about. Do you understand? Let them see what your business is offering. So add pictures, create your username, then add business details. They want to see what your business is all about. Add all of these things, and you are good to go. So ensure that you always add pictures when you get started on social media. Okay, so I'm going to be passing for questions right here. So I hope this has been interesting. Please ensure that you put your questions right there in the chat box, and I will take them right away. Okay, so just so you know, attendance link will be dropped right towards the end of this session. So guys, do not leave. Sorry, pardon me. So like I was saying, do not leave the session. Attendance link is going to be dropped, and also we're going to be also offering free websites. The link is also going to be dropped right into the comment section towards the end of the session. Please do not leave the session. Do you understand? So that you do not miss the opportunity of filling any of those forms or the links that will be dropped right into the chat. So you have to ensure that you wait to the end of the session. Okay, so I'm waiting for questions. If you hey, so I see all of the chats in the comment section. Thank you so much, Johanna. Also, thank you for engaging with them right there in the comment section. So Fish said very interesting, amazing. Blessing says very interesting and impactful. Nice one. Thank you so much. So Sophie is saying, How can I get fellows on Instagram? Trust me, there is one. When I say there's an important, useful advice, let me even call it an advice that I would give you. Please do not buy followers on Instagram. Do not buy followers on Instagram, please. When you buy followers on Instagram, most of the time they are not actually people, they are bots. Do you understand? So it hinders you from, reaching the right audience. Do you understand me? So do not buy. Slow and steady wins the race. Keep posting, keep running ads. People will get to see your business. You keep build all these people that have large audiences. Aside the people that actually bought followers, they've been building their page for a very long time. Do you understand? So keep moving. Don't buy any followers. Do you understand? Keep growing your page slow and steady. You will get there one way or the other. Do you understand? So I think I've been able to answer that. Um, Aisha says, I need to expand my business, ma, but I really don't know how. So Aisha, you need to go, but if you have a drawing board, because we're going to go into the session and see how you need to set goals for your business. So you need to ensure that you set goals for your business. See how you are achieving the goals. If you are not achieving the goal, you have to now go back to your drawing board and say, okay, what are the objectives? What are the action plans that I put in place to achieve this goal? This goal that I did not achieve, maybe I need to, re-strategize action plans that you took that did not help you achieve these goals. Re-strategize and put in new action plans to ensure that. So if you have to grow. Like that is how you grow. You have to set your goals, ensure that you set your action plans and say, okay, what are the plans that I need to achieve? That is how you grow. You don't just grow once. Do you understand? So set your goals and see how you progress from there. Okay, Blessing says, how do I sell on Twitter knowing that Twitter is majorly for voice of people advocating? No, that is not only what Twitter does. Twitter does that, yes, but also you can sell on Twitter. Yes, you can sell on Twitter. So let me just give you these instances. So for instance, you have trending hashtags. So you see something, maybe probably an hashtag that is trending. Now, do not be too insensitive, especially when they're talking about things that are very very hot. Maybe something just trending, and you can put up, and you know that Twitter only allows you to put up just 4 images. You can't post more than 4 images. So put up very nice catchy images. Put the hashtag there. People that do not even follow you will get to see it when you use hashtags that are actually trending. Yes, so you can sell on Twitter. That's just the truth. You can actually sell using Twitter. Um, Nadia says, is it good to sponsor page Facebook to get more followers? Now, Nadia, yes. Now, I want you to erase the idea of, yes. Now, I'm not going to say I want you to erase the idea. Now, there are two things. It depends on what your objective is. So, when you are trying to run an ad or sponsored ad on using your Facebook page, it depends on what your objectives that you have set. So, what the goals are rather. So, if your goal is to increase followers or to increase sales, it depends on what the goal is when running Facebook. Do you understand me? So you can run ads on Facebook and say, okay, I want to have increase in followership, or I want to have, let's say, 25 or 30% increase in sales. As they are following me, I want them to also purchase. So it depends on your goals. Do you understand? So it depends on whatever goals you set for your ad. Do you understand? So you can actually do a sponsored ad and get more followers. No problem at all. Miriam, when registering a business, what if someone has two different businesses? Can someone put two businesses on one website? Like me, I sell data online and I also sell brackets. What's brackets? Can you explain that better? What's brackets? Yeah, you can actually. I've seen just the way you have. So it could be for your website, or it could be an e-commerce. So just the way you have some e-commerce page that has like different products on their sites, people just come right there and just shop. Do you understand? So why not? One can have different businesses. So it depends on the kind of business that you run. Different businesses right there on your e-commerce site, and people just buy the ones that they want. I have a page on Facebook about my business, but I have no orders for the product, and I always have liked every day on the page. What can I do to sell the product on the page? Mohammed, you can do a sponsored ad for your Facebook page. Run ads, yes. So it's very what's the word now? It's not that expensive. Do you understand? So it just depends on the number of persons you are trying to reach. So run ads on your Facebook page. That would help you sell your product and also reach more people. Do you understand? Then also, okay. I'll just like to continue into the session. Johanna is going to answer some of all these questions that you have right there. So just feel free, keep dropping your keep dropping bracelets. Okay, thank you, Miriam. You can actually have a website for your bracelet. You can. So keep the questions. Johanna is going to attend to some of them while I continue into the session so that we do not waste so much time. Okay, so the next agenda we're going to be looking at is how to develop your e-commerce offering. How can you develop your e-commerce offering? What are the step by step that you need to know or to consider to start up your own e-commerce offering? Now, the step one is pick a domain. So, what is a domain? I'm sure that's the first question that comes to mind. So, a domain is more like an address that leads customer to where they can actually access your product on your website. So I usually explain your domain more like maybe when I'm meeting Alima for the first time, and Alima is saying, "Oh, or let's say I'm meeting I'm trying to see who says bracelets. Okay, please hold me. Okay, so let's say I'm meeting Miriam for the first time. Pardon me. So Miriam sells bracelets, and Miriam has a website that markets her bracelets. Oh, and she has a domain and all of that. So more like I'm meeting Miriam for the first time, and Miriam is saying, "Oh, I would like you to come and pay me a visit in my house." All Marian needs to do is give me her house address. Yeah. She gives me her house address, and I will use her address to locate her. So that is what a domain is. A domain is. A domain is an address that helps customers access, your website so that they can buy whatever you are marketing right there using your website. And domains are actually usually very unique. Do you understand? Unique to your brand, unique to yourself, unique to your business. So it depends on the name that you carved for your business. You can pick a domain like that. And all you need to do is you need to register your domain, before you can use it. And you can get domains from Africa Domain, you can get from Google Domains, you can get from GoDaddy, Domain King, Bluehost, Host. All of these platforms, you can get domains there. Now, domain is very, you cannot have a website without having a domain. So for your website, yes, secure a name in all of these platforms that I just mentioned. The next thing you need to do is to build your site. Like I already mentioned in our first agenda, I mentioned that website builders have made it very easy for people to create their own website with little or no coding skills at all. Do you understand? And with platforms like this, you can achieve a professionally designed site. You can, use Wix, you have Google Sites, you have WordPress, you have Google My Business. Get a website for your business and get to utilize and customize templates. So now the truth is templates are a big part of what makes website builders very easy to use. They already have amazing templates right there on those platforms. So you can use templates like that. You get all of the basic structure and design for your website and put your website into place. Do you understand? And when choosing a template rather, consider if the basic structure is in line with what you want and need for your website. Do you understand? So look at all of the templates that's there and see if it suits, what you want your website to look like. Do you understand? Before selecting such template. Step three, upload content. Content is very, very important. Content is very, very, very important. Trust me. If you do not upload content, it wants someone
Just hello everyone. I'm so sorry. Sandra had a technical issue, so I have to jump right into this section, right? So sorry for the technical challenge. It was actually a network issue. But I trust we can just continue from here. So everybody should just sit tight and we'll try and finish up this section for now, right? So Sandra was talking about uploading content and all of that. So I'll go straight ahead. When you are about creating content, especially for your website, right? You need to understand that there are some basic tips and strategies you need to follow. Content even for your website, content for your social media handle, and all of that. Before people buy from you, they want to get a value from you. They want to be reading from you and all of that. So when you want to put content on your social media, always prioritize your audience. When I mean give priority to your audience is know who your audience are, what are they interested in, what do they like, what are they searching for online. So always give priority to your audience. For those people that are into makeup business, right? Let me give you a simple example. When you're into makeup business and you're selling to women, you know a lot of women go online to look for YouTube video, TikTok video that will show them how to draw their eyelashes, that show them how to fix their nails. So you need to create those kind of videos that are engaging and people will take you and will know you are actually an expert in that area. So always research about your audience and what they like. Secondly, research your competitors because you are not the only person doing the business, because you are not the only one in that business. You need to also know who is your competitor, who are you competing with, and all of that. So you always need to prioritize your audience always. Then last but not the least, learn search engine optimization. For was it who was asking about how to get people to her website? Getting people to your website is actually a competitive process. You know, when you ever you go to Google and you search for something, the moment you search, a lot of websites tend to appear. So before you get your website to that stage, before you get your website to that particular stage where people see it, you need to work on search engine optimization. And search engine optimization is all about putting good content, putting quality content as to what people are searching for. You know, you cannot just be posting things on your Facebook and posting things on your website without knowing what people are searching. If you are putting what people are not interested in, that's where you say people are not patronizing my business, people are not liking my posts and all of that. So you need to know what people are looking for so that you can create those kind of content for them every time you are online, right? Then go and above and beyond e-commerce plugins. Just like somebody was asking about e-commerce, e-commerce is just more of putting your business on a platform that allows the buyers and the sellers to interact in form of you put the product, the buyer see the product and check out the product. Then you now pay for the product. If you are going to deliver the product to the person, you specify it on that platform that is actually a free delivery or there is a money for delivery or you come and pick it up. So e-commerce plugin has a plugin means it's just a prepared application that helps to make the process easy. Let's say, for instance, we are in December and it's Christmas time and you want to run a December promo or discount for people. We have a particular application that helps you to do that. Let's say you have 1,000 products. You know, you cannot go through all the product and say 10% discount, 20% discount. Then you use the application and just command it and say, please run 10% discount across. Then easy to use checkout, search engine optimization as well. Then we have email marketing. You remember, if you sign up for something online, you begin to see email coming to you and all of that. So you need to know, or you need to always integrate your activities with email so that you can be sending reminders to people and all of that. Then last but not the least, multiple payment option. Multiple payment option has to do with allowing people to pay either with their MasterCard, their Visa card, or cash on delivery or pay on delivery and all of that. So always when you are doing business, make it flexible for people to always have a choice when they want to select either their payment or either their mode of delivery. Always make it possible for people to select an option and all of that, right? So do well to take note. Then where are you going to download those plugins? If you are actually going to you are going to be building your own website and you want to involve in e-commerce website and you want to download this plugin, we have places like WooCommerce, we have Easy Digital Download, we have WP e-commerce and all of that. So you can always download your plugins in any of these platforms, right? So it's very, very important you take note of them. Now, above all, if you are thinking of building a website for yourself, remember that I know almost 90 to 95% of people that are joining us on this call are using mobile phone to watch this training live, right? I know a lot of people are using mobile phone, and that is the same mentality. You need to know that a lot of people or a lot of your customers searching for you or doing activities, they are actually using their mobile phones to search. And by that reason, you need to ensure that your website is mobile friendly. And now this is why we said over 2.14 billion people will shop online worldwide in this particular year. So we're already in 2021, right? So a lot of people, a billion of number of people are already shopping online. Then 50% of those consumers are possibly going to be shopping on their mobile phone more than on their local devices, right? And all of that. So you need to stay focused to that aspect. You need to always know that your website must be mobile friendly, and even your social media handles, you need to know and engage with more people that actually have access to their mobile phone. And how do you test if your site is mobile friendly? So for those people that will assist in building a free business website for them, when we build those websites, we're going to show you how to test whether that website is mobile friendly. I know Sandra will drop it in the comment section. It's simply you just go to g.co/test my site. You can use it and experiment it for anybody's website. If you have a friend that has a website, you can test it for him. The moment you just open the website, it will tell you enter your domain to test the speed of your website. The moment you test it, you see that it will tell you whether the website is friendly or not. Remember how it feels when you go to a particular website. It's taking so much time to load. It's taking so much time to boot and all of that. It can be frustrating and it kills business because somebody will easily go to another website directly and begin to look for what you want because your website is slow. So I'll be pausing here for question before we go to the final agenda for today and wrap it up. So remember, anytime soon, attendance link will be dropped, and also form for the free business website that we're going to be building for some people will also be dropped very soon, and all the instructions you need to know will be dropped soon. So just make sure you stick to the end of the training so that you get that opportunity as well. So please, if you have any questions in regards to the second agenda, you can do well to put it up, right? So do well to drop your question if you have any question for that. So please, you can drop your question if you have any question and all of that. So please drop your question. So So please, if you have question, you can do well to drop it while we go to the final agenda for today's training, right? So please, the final agenda for today, which is utilize social media to drive sales, is what we are going to be looking at. So please, just stick to the end as we try to wrap up. So please, if you have any question, you can do well to also drop it. I'll try as much as possible to respond to that, right? So please, so now, how can social media benefit your business? I know a lot of people are already using social media on this call.
Hi guys, so sorry for the breaking transmission. I had like a network issue. Thank you so much, Johanna, for continuing the session on my behalf. Okay, so let's continue the session. Okay, so for the third agenda, we're going to be looking at how to utilize social media to drive sales. How to utilize social media to drive sales. Why do what are the steps? Why do you need to utilize social to drive sales? How can you effectively utilize social media to drive sales? These are what we are going to be looking at the moment. But before we continue, how can social media benefit your business? How have social media been of benefit to your business? Please put your answers right into the chat. Please put your answers right into the chat. How can social media benefit your business? How can social media benefit your business? How can social media benefit your business? What are the benefits that you have gotten by just being on social media, by your business being on social media? What have you gotten? Is it increase in sales? Is it increase in awareness? Whatever it is, please guys put your answers right into the chat and I will take them. Please put your answers right into the chat. How can social media benefit your business? So while I wait, okay, so Blessing says more people are aware of your products, or more people are aware that you exist. Then Fatima says create more awareness, increase sales, increase customer base. Amazing. Thank you so much for that. Um Okay, so I think those are my answers. So Aisha says, I really get increase in sales. Amazing. Thank you so much for that. So let's continue right into the session. So these are some of the benefits of social media. The first is to generate more sales. Definitely, like Aisha already says, she gets increase in sales. That's one thing you need to be. You reach more people, and at the same time, these people get to buy from you, and in turn, it increases sales. Then, secondly, add value to your brand. Make sure that your brand, has this personality of its own, amazing personality that people would say, okay, yes, they are loyal to your brand. Do you understand? So it helps you add value to your brand, improve your marketing. I know some of us I know actually running ads and all of that, but you can actually run ads, and get more people. It helps to improve your marketing. Then it helps to build relationship and networks. Meet people that does the same thing like that as you do. Do you understand? Or the same network with people, B2B, business to business or business to customer, it depends. Build relationship with people, and it helps you stay competitive, remain on your A game. Do you understand? Remain on your A game, continue to do that thing that you do best. Do you understand? So these are some of the benefits of social media. Now let's see how you can set up a social strategy. How do you set up a social strategy? Now this is where you really need to pay attention. How do you set up a social strategy? I know that lots of people are saying, okay, I'm on social media, I'm not making sales, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. How can I do this? How can I ensure that my social media is A game? Do you understand? How can I build my A game on social media? Now, the first thing you need to do is define your audience. Now, just so you know that not everybody are your potential customer. Yes, not everybody are your potential customer. So you need to ensure that you define your audience. Who are you targeting? Do you understand? So if you're into bracelets, you're looking at, okay, maybe ladies from the age of 16 or 18 years to about 35 years old. Do you understand? And maybe they are usually females, they are working class or whatever. Just ensure that you define your audience. This will actually help you target better. Then secondly, your business goals. What are your business goals? What social media platforms do you want to use? The tone of voice, what success means to you. Now let's look at all of these things as we continue. Now, defining your strategy, defining your audience. Who are your audience? Who are you trying to target? What are they interested in? Who and what influences them? When are they usually online? Because another thing again is you do not want to post when your customers are not online. Mm-mm. You want to post when your customers are actually going to see, that product or that services that you're actually marketing to them. I know of a story of a woman that usually posts at midnight because she runs two jobs. She has a business and she has a 9 to 5 job. But usually, no 9 to 5 now. When you go to work, you come back late at night because of traffic and all of that. Do you understand? And when she gets home, she still needs to take care of the house before she starts to post. And she posts, maybe she posts at night, maybe at midnight. I know at midnight most Nigerians are asleep. Do you understand? So she complains that, the most people that actually view her product or interact with her product are usually, Indians, Indians and all of that. And we have to start look at, we now have to go back and look at, and say, okay, who are these people actually viewing? So we now looked at, okay, the time she usually posts is usually at midnight. So we told her she needs to, change her timing. She needs to change her timing to probably posting during the day, create all of this posts maybe during weekends and, post them during the day. Maybe in the office, you can just decide to just post one maybe in the morning, maybe at 10, or maybe post another one at 12 and all of that. So that these guys that you're targeting get to see your post. Do you understand? And also, which social media platform do they use? Where can you find them? By the time you've defined them, are they usually on Facebook more? Are they usually on Instagram? Are they usually on LinkedIn? Where exactly can you find your targeted audience? Do you understand? So you have to look at, you have to, put all the strategy in place, define your audience, so that you can be able to see that result that you want. Secondly, defining your goals. Like I already mentioned before, you're putting your goals in place is very important. Go on that drawing board, write out your goals. What exactly are you trying to achieve? Do you understand? Is it to give better customer service? Is it to grow brand awareness? Do you get me? Is it to generate more sales, get more people on your site, or connect with influencers? So whatever your goals are, please ensure that you put it right there so that when you are not achieving these set goals, you know that there are some things that you are actually not doing well. Do you understand me? So ensure that you set your goals. Then pick a platform. When picking a platform, for instance, now you're starting up a business and you're like, okay, I don't want to set up all social media platforms at once because it might be too, it might be a lot of work, posting on all of these platforms. You can start with one. You can start with Instagram, learn how it works, test it. Then once you're good with that, you try another one. You can now open Facebook. And another thing you need to also know is there are these different channels, these different social media channels, they need different strategies. Do you understand? So the way you market on Facebook or you post on Facebook is different from the way you market on Instagram, and same with Twitter. Do you understand? So they have different strategies. What you are doing on Instagram is supposed to be different from what you are doing on Facebook. Do you understand? So this all these platforms they need different strategies. The fourthly, you need to define your brand social voice. What are your brand guidelines? I know one of us already said she developed a logo for herself, which is amazing. Do you have a logo for your business? You need to ask yourself that. Do you have a logo for your business? If you don't have a logo, go on Canva, Canva. Go on Canva and design a logo for yourself. Canva already has amazing templates. All you need to do is just design it, put your name, do the editing and all of that, and get and get a logo for your business, because your logo gives your business an identity. That's your brand identity. That's your business identity. So you have to ensure that you have a logo for your business. Do you understand? What are your do's and don'ts? Do you have a returning policy? Are you the kind of business that when people buy from you, they can actually return when they don't like it? Put all of those guidelines and all of those do's and don'ts in place. It helps you grow. It helps your business expand. Do you get me? Then what does success mean to you? Define success. So for instance, now if Farida is saying, okay, so I sell, let's say Miriam sells bracelet actually. So Miriam sells bracelet, and Miriam is saying, okay, at the end of 6 months, I want to ensure that I want to make sure that I sell at least 5,000 bracelets out from this store in 6 months. And for instance, she has set her goals down, she has said what success means to her. And in 6 months, let's say Marian did not sell this up to this 5,000. Let's say Marian did 2,500. Marian has to go back and see what exactly did I not do right that made me not achieve this set goal. Do you understand? So you have to define your goals, and it helps you to define what success means to you. And if at the end of 6 months, Miriam has said, "Oh, this 5,000 bits that she has set for 6 months, she has sold them at the end of 6 months." Great. Miriam will now look at, okay, how can I increase my targets? She's no longer looking at selling more, only 5,000 again. She's looking at selling maybe 7,000 in the next 6 months. And re-strategize and see, add something, to ensure that you sell more than the 5,000 you sold in the previous 6 months. Do you understand? So this is how to set your goal, define success. So what was success? Is it increase in growth? Sorry, is it growth in sales and traffic? Is it improvement in customer service? Yes, you also have to see how you improve customer service. If you are someone that talks to customer anyone when they approach you on in your DM, you are not actually doing right. So you have to see, is it improvement in customer service? Is it calls answered or star rating? Or is it increase in brand awareness, reach, and number or mentions? So whatever success means to you, ensure that you put that down. so that when you are not achieving them, you know that you're actually not doing something right. Then you have to re-strategize. Do you understand me? Okay, so now I have a question. What social media platform does your business use? Please put it right there in the chat. What social media platform does your business use? What social media platform does your business use? Someone said I'm a bit fast. Okay, so I'm going to take it slow. Okay, so Sandra, please slow down a bit fast. Most of us are beginners. Okay, so sorry, pardon me for that. Okay, so what social media platform does your business use? Fatima says IG, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Telegram. Amazing. Thank you so much, Fatima, for your response. Um, any other response? What social media platform do you use for your business? Come on, guys. Please put your answers right there in the comment section. I will take them as we continue. Okay, so look at Twitter. So let's look at what Twitter does. So Twitter is good for quick fire conversations and as a PR tool. Yeah. So create a professional looking profile. You can create a professional looking profile, add your header image and your the art name that people can actually use to find you. Then get noticed and join conversations by using relevant hashtags. Now, do not forget, I already explained how you can use hashtags to market your business. Someone already asked me that question. Join relevant, hashtag. Join conversation. You can even market your business using trending hashtags. People that are actually commenting using those hashtags or dropping, conversation, they will get to see you. You will get noticed. Do you understand? Then you can ask questions and run polls. So you want to get feedbacks from your customers. You want to get, feedback from them or from your followers. You can, put probably if you want to run polls to get feedback. You can put your products together, maybe four, three, or two products, and see, okay, get feedback from them. Which of them do they like most? If they are the one, which one would they love to use most? Get feedback so that I run polls, and ask questions. Then retweet and engage with content your customers would like. Yeah, you can retweet, you retweet content, engage with content that your customers would like, and they will see it right there on your newsfeed. Then use pinned tweets to display important messages. So for instance, maybe probably they are not available, or you want to post an important message. All you need to do is just pin the tweet. When they come online, they get to see it. Now, Facebook helps customers find you and see what your business is all about. You can link your Facebook to your main website. Yes, you can link your Facebook to website. When people come to your website, they get to see your Facebook. They click on it and find you also on Facebook. You can add your opening hours, your contact details. How do you want them to find? How do you want them to reach you? And when exactly are you usually open? Do you understand? You don't want to put 10 when you are usually open at 8, or you don't want to put 8 when you're usually open at 10. So that when someone is coming to your store at 8 and it's 10 you open, then we just go back and probably not return again. Do you understand? So you have to ensure that you update opening hours. Then change the call to action button. So is it shop now? Is it contact now? Buy now? Whatever it is, ensure that you change the call to action button. Then also use GIFs and videos to generate interest and shares. Now for Instagram, you can use photo caption to tell story and get people interested. On Instagram, when you want to make a post, you have to add caption. So ensure that your caption is compelling and captivating enough for people to take that action that you want them to take. Do you understand? So put together great captions for your post. Then go easy on hashtags. Do not use too many hashtags. You can even create your own hashtag for your business. Do you understand? Then also follow influencers, brands, or people that you find interesting, and you can even learn from them. Do you understand? Then for LinkedIn is actually a great place for recruitment, building professional network and connecting with peers. So you can create personal or company page and add a profile right there on LinkedIn. You encourage your employees to become brand advocates, make your company page search friendly, and generate interest by creating special showcase pages, share product news, and thought leadership content. So LinkedIn is actually is different from your Twitter, the Facebook, and Instagram. Usually LinkedIn is basically for recruitment, building professional network, and connecting with peers. Okay, so I'm going to be pausing for questions right here. If you have questions, please put your questions right into the chat box. So I see Johanna is already doing amazingly answering some of all of these questions. Okay, so the free website link has been dropped right into the chat box. So please ensure that you fill the click on the link and fill it. You can also even copy the link out so that you just go to your browser and paste it. So copy the link out and go to your browser and paste the link. Do you understand? So that you can just fill the form. Please, the certificate link is also going to be dropped right into the session, into the chat box. Please ensure that you fill the certificate form. Please, Johanna, can you put up the certificate link right there in the chat so that they can sign up for their certificate. So let's round up the session. Now, in the beginning of the session, I mentioned that Google is offering a free one-on-one mentoring program for business owners or charity foundations. Do you understand? So if you have a small business or you have a charity foundation, ensure that you sign up for Google mentoring program. You can sign up at bit.ly/GDSA mentoring. bit.ly/GDSA mentoring. Please, guys, sign up. Do not miss this opportunity. It's one-time opportunity that you probably might not get from anywhere. You have questions surrounding your business. You have experts, that would guide you through to ensure that you sign up using that link. Now, what are your next steps? We've talked about, how to establish your brand, how to establish your e-commerce offering, how to utilize social media to drive sales. And I know that basically we spent at least over an hour talking about all of these beautiful agendas, but I have good news as well for you. You can also learn more at learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital skills /courses. Learndigital.withgoogle.com /digital skills /courses. I call this particular platform the Google University. You can learn more on this platform and also get certificates from Google. Yes, you learn and get certified. So guys, whatever thing you need to learn, how to promote your business online, how to build an online presence, you're having issues with your Facebook, your Instagram, go on all of this platform and learn on how to do that. Now, you can also find us on social media, facebook.com/digital skills for Africa, on twitter.com/digital skills AF, and instagram.com/digital skills AF. Please, guys, follow us on all of these social media platforms so that you stay updated on what's trending and what's happening in our space. And also, you can follow Impact R. Please follow Impact R on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. All of these links will be dropped right into the comment section. And please ensure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe so that when we are live and when we have interesting sessions like this for you, you get notified and join the session. Please click on the subscribe button right there on your screen and ensure that you follow us on our YouTube channel. Okay, so we've come to the end of this session. I hope that you've learned a lot. I hope that the session I hope that the session has been amazing for you guys. I hope that you've learned a lot. If you know you've learned, please put it right there in the chat box. Let me get to read them. Please also, we are having afternoon session today, which is starting for 2 p.m. Please, guys, do not miss the session. And the session is going to be on how to create a digital marketing plan. Now, I know some of us are already using social media, but how do you now create a digital marketing plan for your business? Don't forget that whatever one has to do, there has to be a plan put in place. Now, do not miss the afternoon session that is going to be starting for 2 p.m. Yes, do not miss it. All right, so thank you so much, Johanna. Thank you so much, Chikan. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking out time to join us for this session. I'll see you guys in the afternoon. Have a great day. Bye.